Yo, what's going on, chat? What's going on? Let's get this started. Sorry, guys, I had some technical difficulties um with all this.
Oh, so you guys see my camera? I don't know. All right, we're gonna go no camera for today because I don't know why it's like this. Why is it like this? It's like super. I don't know. We're gonna go with no camera today, because it's supposed to be like more horizontal, but it's super stretched for some reason. So we're gonna get rid of that. We'll figure that out for the next stream.
Yeah, the echo was on camera. It was because it was a camera. But anyways, let's get to it. We're not gonna use the camera for today because it makes it super vertical, which makes no sense. But chat, The Office is like 95% done. Last night I was asleep, right? Look like Mega Money, like I was asleep last night. I fell asleep like the halftime of the Laker game, and then um I was asleep for the Laker game. I woke up like at 1 a.m. and I heard noise and I was like, what's happening? My lady was working on my office all night and she finished it completely. Shout out her. That was something. She finished it entirely and she set up these two big ass lights, put the camera in, desk, cleaned out the room. So clean good little space. Yes, 100% keeper. All right, let's see what we got with NQ this morning. Last night, if you guys were in the Discord, I was in. Last on the Discord, I was in this play here. All right. I closed it early because we were so choppy, but this would have hit full TP. I was in this play, it would have hit full TP, but I closed it. The market was not moving last night. Globex was kind of eh. But let's see what we have on the 1 minute chart. I think we have data highs. This could be a possible target if we don't trend down. And use data highs as a target. NFP. Did you guys anyone trade a NFP? The candle was pretty clean. You were able to catch. Probably could have passed some evals in this environment. No, Victorious, no. I literally got top tick the exact tick the top, bruh. I mean, last night what happened was I think we tapped back into the hourly gap, so we swept. We didn't. I don't know what was it. I think the 15-minute gap. Yeah, this 15-minute gap. I don't know. It just came right back down. I was surprised. But like I said, that 4-hour low on ES is right here. If we do a lower, we'll probably take out this low and create another SMT. Kind of what I'm thinking. Or just go straight into data highs. In terms of data highs, we have not a lot of gaps to play because there's gonna be a gap right here and here. See where this goes. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, chat. We'll do some giveaways. We got 5 Apex accounts to give away. We got smart profit points to give away. I appreciate all the love. We hit 10K subs. I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. Basecamp will be back on Monday. We might do some weekend reviews and stuff like that. Blew all my shit. Oh my god. Appreciate the love and support, chat. Appreciate the love and support. All right, so currently ES obviously a lot weaker in terms of relative strength this morning. Percentage wise, we're the same. we get a sweep of these lows again on ES, I might look to see if we got an SMT with NQ and probably possibly go into these data highs. That'd be clean. Are you in any position? No. No, I'm not. Full cash right now. Chat, on Instagram, we are 1 follower away from 10K. We are at 9999. Make sure to go over to the IG. All right, what's your guys' bias for today? Higher or lower? Normally, every time we get to this area, we kind of start pulling back. So I'm kind of expecting the same thing. Maybe ES, like I said, takes out its current low here, and then we got an SMT. We'll see if you could play that. NQ looks a lot longer, lot stronger for longs. Did I miss something for NQ? No, bro. This daily chart is just cooked, bro. Look at this daily chart, chat. But these daily wicks have been made out of vibranium, so we have another test down here. We'll see what happens. Data wicks are higher. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at data lows or data high as well. If we can get a possible SMT here and a hold, I'll take upside. Kind of neutral bias though, overall. Because ES, I think, could go to 19. And if you go to the hourly chart in ES, this low here at 19 is the current Tuesday low. If we go something like this, maybe we create some SMT to upside. Daily time frame is definitely chopped, super chopped up. But the thing is, like, NQ's a lot stronger now. In terms of this morning strength, percentage wise is the same, but we'll just play out. I don't know if we have any news today, so let's go check this out. Forex Factory. We already had all of our news. Okay, we got NFP and stuff. Yeah, I think this low gets smacked here, and then I'll look for a possible buy setup. We looked at oil. Nah, I don't really look at anything besides NQ and ES. I sent your points for SPF. I'll get everything today. I never received my favorite. Okay. If you haven't received your points and you made it, I can't do anything about that. You gotta make a ticket and smart prop from Discord. But I will ping them again. Normally what happens is they do send it and then people just don't realize they sent it, and then yeah. All right, we got a 1 minute fair value gap here. We got ES taking out its lows. Ideally, we reject this, go to Tuesday low, create SMT at the lows, go higher. Back into the range. Yes, but I hit a very poor low. Yeah. How about 300-point dump? Imagine they send this on a Friday, dude. So the thing is, my bias has been short for the whole entire, pretty much, last 2 weeks, and we just been chopping. So now I'm coming in with the neutral bias because I don't want to get cooked on this. Don't want to get cooked, chat. But something like this on ES would be great. Let me put this in Discord. Okay, so here's the issue, right? If we create a 1 minute ITG plus change and say deliver here, it's not as high probability. But I'm looking for upside though. That's the thing. It's gonna be interesting here. If you gotta start from zero, how do you get your first capital for trading? Definitely get a job, bro. That's what I did when I first started trading. I lost pretty much everything. I was worked um at an amusement park slash theme park in my hometown. It was a very small one. Yeah, ideally I would like Tuesday lows to get swept first. This is an okay sweep if Tuesday lows have been swept on ES, but J word. But we're leaving this liquidity behind. Makes me think we come for this low here. Like ideally, if we would have took out that Tuesday low, I would have smacked something like this. Like this would have been my setup, but I can't because the liquidity is just so close on ES. All right, if you have the new to the stream, make sure to drop a sub. If we every 100 likes, we do a giveaway. So make sure you guys like up the stream. I'm born in the US. Appreciate it. Keys, appreciate it. Ah, chat. This NQ chart is looking prime, but damn. Okay, here's the thing though. So normally I'll take these lower entries if I think it's gonna be a high probability in terms of like taking out this low, whatever. If we don't, we could just wait for price to get up here, and then it'll be pretty clear where we're gonna go. We got a 1 minute BPR here. If this holds and kind of accelerates us into like the 800 or something, we can probably trade up to the 900s. How do you break the cycle of always blowing your profits after making payouts? I mean, it just comes down to realizing this is a long-term game and not rushing it. Big thing. People try to rush. No, I didn't. Bro, chat. This if ES sweeps this low, we could even probably turtle soup this. Love from India. Shout out, bro. Shout out the motherland. Probably even sweep this into a turtle soup this morning. On Apex accounts, you have over 100k. Wait. I had on my Apex account, you have over. That's just my top step. I picked at 111 yesterday. I lost like 20k in a day. I posted it on Twitter and Instagram. Like 90k right now. There's no rush on those accounts. Yeah, it's okay. People keep asking me why I'm running up the balance when I'm just trying to, when there's a CAD payout. Well, the thing is like, yeah, there's a CAD payout, but I want the maximum for a live account. Even though it's only 20%, like having a 30k start is way better than having like a 15k start. The inverse momentum might go short. Dude, I want to long this so bad though. Like this is a clean break of structure, 1 minute inversion, possible 5 minute OB as well, but ES is gonna leave behind Tuesday lows. It makes it very low probability. This 15-minute candle had no wick, which is gonna be a draw here. So what's gonna happen is, like I said, even if this is a low, right, and we keep grinding to right here, Once we get into the 800, it's going to be very clear where we're going to go, right? And then it will just take something like this. It'll probably take like a 5-minute or 15-minute retracement. So we don't need to be first in this. I would already be long here if ES sweeps this low, but until then, I'm going to wait for a price to get up here, and then it'll be an easier read to higher. Yeah, ES is slow. I mean, we can just wait for liquidity to sweep, or if price starts distributing to the other side, we can wait for a retracement. We don't need to be first. Keep that in mind. Good demos. All right, tap back into BPR. Honestly, how you explain FTJ strategy helped me pass half 10. Bro, love to hear that. That's why I do these streams for you guys get like education and understand, not just like me taking the trades as well, right? Just like how I approach the market, the patience it takes, all that good stuff. So I'm really glad it's helping. But why is it whenever I get into trim a hard pound, even though I'm not really scared of trading, once I take a trade, it goes away, I chill out. What do you think? As long as it's not affecting your actual trading, I think they're fine. I think sizing all the way down to where you're not feeling anything is the best way to go, and then gradually building up. I mean, you might just be excited for the trading day. Like, I get emotional while trading, but I don't let my emotions press the button for me, if that makes sense, right? Like, we're human, we're gonna get emotional, we're gonna feel some type of way, but it's not gonna be really like, oh my god, just because I'm emotional, I'm gonna go revenge trade. No, I think everyone who trades is emotional, but when people who win don't let the emotions dictate what they do on the charts. Yeah, Freddie, that'd be clean, honestly. Down into a ES Tuesday low. I'm looking for a Tuesday low sweep on ES to upside. That's kind of what I'm watching. So I'm hoping this BPR kind of fails and it goes to the downside, and then we can smack ES longs. Because if you look at this 15-minute, this 15-minute has no wick, and we haven't swept this no wick. Chat, when we have no wick like this, there's usually a good area of buy side. So let's just hopefully let ES take out this low real quick. And then I might just jab this off of a turtle soup with wide stops with the TP at the highs. All right, so there's two entries you can take: the turtle soup entry, or you can take an entry right above a breaker structure here, which is probably what I'll do. All right, ES is gonna take out his lows here, which is good. All right, perfect. Easy low on ES taking out Tuesday lows. Let's see if we get a push up here. If we get a breaker structure at this OB, I'm gonna take this for the upside. Like I said, I'm gonna keep a wide stop loss because we are going for a lot of points here. So probably like a 100-point stop, and it'll still be like a 1.6, something like that. Wide stop size down, chat. Keep that in mind. I haven't taken anything yet, but when I do. So ideally, this 15-minute high would be your break even, but I don't know if I want to go break even that quickly. All right, drop a like on the stream. We got 80, I think, likes. We'll get a couple more likes and we'll do a giveaway. Sit here. I mean, whatever you can. So this is about a 130 point stop loss, right? And we're going for like 200 points. So whatever you're comfortable with losing with 130 points, 1 micro, 2 micros. Whatever you're comfy with, bro. You could try this on options, honest. Like I said, I always, when I'm using a big stop and I'm using a YTP, I always prefer trading this on options. Yes. Take it wherever you're comfortable in. Why options a better approach? Just a better fixed risk to reward. Also, you don't have to use a stop loss. I don't use the stop loss options, right? Instead of sizing with a 20% stop loss, I just size in with the full 20% that I would already lose, which means no stop loss. I really don't have to worry about entries too much. As long as my direction is right, I'm good to go. No, I'm not in already. I'll start jabbing here with smaller size chat and I'll add as we go. I'll add as we go. So in normal cases, if we had we'll probably put our stop loss down here. Oh my god, that's already immediately 30 points. Let me use stop loss right around like 580s. So okay, here's the thing. Ideally, we're typing into 15-minute gap. This should be your break even, but I'm not gonna go break even that quickly because there's no point. In a normal sense, though, this would be your BE because it is just something that you're tapping into. You're breaking a new high and you're tapping into a 15-minute gap, right? Yeah, I'm in this. I'm in with like 1/3 of my size because my stop loss is going to be dragged all the way down to like 540s. So I'm going to keep holding this for a little bit. Yeah, so I jab small. I jab small. I got 1/3 of my size. I'm in it. I'm literally at my break even right now. And I'll add if we go lower here and we create another buy model down below, I'll add. That's usually how I trade it. What small 3 minis? Actually 2 minis. Then we'll scale. Like I said, the only issue with this type of setup is like the break even was so close. So I'm supposed to go break even there, but I'm not gonna go break even there right after like 30 points. It's not. My original trade entry is like this is the original position I posted in the Discord. I'll show you guys. So this is it right here, right? The original BE is supposed to be here, but look at the RR on the break even. I'm not gonna do this. Are you supposed to do it? Yes, because it is a 15-minute gap, but this is the full trade. This is the only day trade I'll probably take for today. And if I'm wrong, it is what it is. How many likes do we have? All right, we got 100 likes. We'll do some giveaways. Yes, I'm in. We're gonna create an hourly gap. If we tap back into the hourly gap, so let's delete this. We're gonna create an hourly FEG here. That would be my break even for sure if we go to the hourly gap, without a doubt. We don't have any news or anything like that, so this is just kind of letting it do what it wants to do. Make sure you guys are sized down or sized appropriately, whatever you guys are comfortable with, because this is a very wide stop, right? What's your guys' weekend plans? What are you guys thinking? Anything fun planned? Get to Discord real quick, make sure we're good. Good. I want to say this though, in this environment, it has not been a high probability condition environment, right? Like I haven't been trading my live account in a very long time in terms of taking options with size, right? Like I gave a couple of jabs here and there with like 5 to 10k sizes, but like when I put on a lot of size, when I take like 1 week contracts, things like that, I haven't done yet because the market just hasn't been providing that much opportunity in my eyes. Like yeah, we are moving a lot of points, but when you go to the daily chart, this is what you see, right? It's just a bunch of chop, and every time we got to these lows, we kept buying up. My bias overall is still to these downside lows, but I don't know when we're gonna tap it. Are you going to Cars and Coffee, OC? I'm not. The issue with this is this 1 minute gap gets lost, it gets a little dicey. Wait for this 7 a.m. candle. We're gonna put in an hourly gap, so hopefully we can go retrace into the hourly gap. That'll be solid. down about 20 points here. 100 likes completed. We'll do. All right, we'll do a giveaway here in 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll bring the face cam back here too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go break even. What the fuck? What the? I looked down for. Oh my God, chat. Oh my God. 62 points. Go break even. Holy shit. What the fuck happened? I was looking down for 2 seconds. Whoa. Chat, that's what we do. Oh my God. What the fuck was that? You guys can even trim some if you guys want. We're not really moving that much. Holy shit. Dude, I looked away for 2 seconds. All right, we tapped that hourly gap though. All right, on a real note, that's why I went break even here and I took some off too, because we tapped that hourly gap. We got all the way to 780s. It's almost a 100-point trade. Holy shit, dude. I did not see that coming. I mean, I did. That's why I went long, but that was quick. That was quick. But yeah, make sure you guys go break even and protect you guys' gains. I'll take that. Chat, spam 1. Chat, spam 1 if you guys sick. Yeah, it takes them off. What is 1 divided by 2? 50%. Chat, spam 1 if you guys took that trade though. That was a nice little 60, 80 points right there. Spam 1 if you guys took that trade. Got that crazy impulse there. There we go. There we go. Get it, chat. Let's get it. Yo, almost 100 points. Suck my dick. All the haters suck my dick. Yes, we took one off. We have 2 contracts. We could take one off and go break even. God damn. Good fucking shit, chat. All right, let me make a reel real quick. All right, let's do a giveaway now. All right, I'll link you guys the Discord in a bit here. We'll do. Fuck it, we got a lot of winners today. All right, we got a lot of winners today. We'll do a celebratory 5K or 10K subs. We got. Let's create the other bot. That one's kind of busted. Let's do duration. We have 5 minutes only. If you're here, you're here. We have 7 winners. 2 winners will get smart prop firm points. Other ones will get actually, should we just we'll do 5 winners. We'll do all Apex accounts. Any size Apex. So, boom. There you go. Good? We're good. Enter the giveaway. Enter the giveaway. I will link you guys the server right now. Make sure you guys enter the giveaway. Any size Apex accounts. Yeah, I'm still in. I got break even stops at 87. I was almost a 100-point trade. So the reason, if you guys know why I went break even, is you guys go back in the stream I mentioned, like, we're creating an hourly gap, and I want to see that hourly gap get tapped into to create a unmitigated gap, which obviously we created here. So when the obviously 10 a.m. opened, I would expect price to tap back into this fair value gap. Even if it's just a retracement for continuation lower, it will be enough points for us to take a trim, go break even, and then protect our stop loss, which is exactly what's happening. We have data highs above, so that's what I'm kind of looking for, data highs. But yeah, almost 100 points on this. And it's been ranging, so I don't know how much we're actually going to continue higher or whatever, but we did our job as traders right here. We've already did it. And look, we draw this out perfectly. This is exactly what we wanted to happen, right? And it happened. Like I said, where it goes from here is not our concern. We already got our piece of the pie. But we waited for that Tuesday low to get swept, and then we went for it. My stop loss break even is 687. So when it hits that, I'll be fully out of my position. Got a little fair value gap here. Let's see this propel it higher. You go live every day? Yes, I try to go live every single day on YouTube. The days I don't go live, it means usually I'm busy with things that are happening in life. But most times it's 4 to 5 times a week. Yes. 9 a.m. Eastern, 9:15 a.m. Eastern, something like that. I'm glad you learned, bro. That's the biggest thing. Make sure to drop a sub if you guys are new. Like I said, we go live pretty much every single day. We do giveaways, things like that. How do you feel about people doing anything trying to pass props? Bro, I don't give a fuck how people pass, bro. Because, like, if you think about it, right? Like, props, I posted a video yesterday, and I posted how, for me, props is a simple ROI game. And if ROI, if you put time into your return on investment, then you should for sure be using news to pass props, bro. That's just how I think about it. The only accounts that I trade, like my personal live account, I post this on Instagram as well, as like the consistency accounts, right? Those are the ones that have a little bit more rules for me and are purely like my live trading accounts. These accounts with no rules, no consistency, things like that, I trade more aggressively. This is how it is because it's a game of ROI, to me at least. It's a share and profits. Nice. What's the best way to get a drawdown and build buffer? Size down. 100% size down. Today, I should be releasing a episode 1 on TPT guide. I love Take Profit Trader as much as any other firm, right? Like I think TPT is number 1. So I'm gonna do a 4-part series on TPT on how to pass it to live account, things like that. So we'll see. Yeah, I hope you guys out. Yes, 100% valid, bro. I would recommend it if anything. All right, giveaway ends in 6 seconds. We're probably gonna hit for break even here. Let's check the giveaway. Probably gonna hit break even. Anyways, winners. Hey, we got a lot of premium members in here. We got Gino, shout out. We got just joined. No, it's been a while. Cannon, premium member. Love to see it. We got Meth, and we have CBC here. So hey, 2 out of 5 premium members. We'd like to see that. I'll send you actually. DM me Apex winner and I'll send you the code. Just DM me Apex winner. Yeah, this shit's rigged as fucked up. Yo, chat. Funny enough, yesterday I won my own giveaway. First time. All right, rest of my position got hit for break even. Got a nice 80%, 80 point trade. I'm very, very content with that. All right, so this is what I was talking about, right? Like we had that hourly gap created, and I was like, I don't know if we're gonna continue out of the hourly gap or just use it as a retracement. So far, what it's looking like, we're just using it as a retracement, right? We can get below low a day, probably play for a little bit lower action. But opening range, once again, has been pretty bad. We're just kind of chopping in this area. I take another one if something presents itself. How well? Are you only allowing people to win who are paying for your service? No, anyone can win. If I'm doing like a more like expensive things giveaways, I do it premium only. But for these giveaways are for everyone. I mean, we could possibly drive back higher. We'll see. I just got hit for BE. That's fine. I mean, I don't mind if it does try to go higher. If this hourly goes inversion, we can definitely see data highs. I still want to lean towards data highs. We're just getting chop price action here, but ideally I want to see something like this where it's going, and it's basically coiling, then it expands crazy, right? It'd be a clean buy model. There it goes. Oh my goodness. This 1 minute sent it. We're getting deep into the hourly and 15-minute. Bro, this is just beautiful though on ES. This structure we had marked out, picture perfect. Yeah, we're getting really close to, I think, expansion like way higher into 890s and then also, or 840s, excuse me, and then 900s. I think this S&T we're currently having with ES down here is gonna violate soon. That's funny. I'm telling you, bro, everyone's been having short bias down here, and I was like that too, but these daily wicks are made out of vibranium. Yeah, the daily VI is holding. Yeah, I think ICT was talking about the daily VI as used to propel higher or some shit. I don't know, dude. This is ass price action on daily though. The lower time frame, like I said, providing some entries, but overall it's been pretty meh. Definitely going to data highs. That'll be my bet. Maybe something like this could happen here. Most cut rules say that you can't hedge across, but name counts as oak. What are you guys talking about? I have a legit question about Apex props. Am I able to? Oh, no, you're not. Yeah, no, they don't allow that. You could hedge the same. I don't think that's true, is it? I mean, legitimately, I think it makes sense. Yo, what's good, Matt? It's almost ready, bro. My lady set it all up last night while I was asleep, so shout out her. Few things I need to tweak and we're good. Yo, Matt, is the TPT video almost done? We almost good to go with that? Lucis is not cross account. That's weird. I don't understand why someone would want to hedge that though. Thing. Let's go. Nice. ES is gone. I feel like we should get an impulse here soon. I want to see the highs get ran and then good to go. I'll see if my bias is correct here. It's chopping at these highs here. Chop, chop. Are you gonna? When are you gonna rinse? I'm gonna try, bro. That's my goal. I haven't caught a rhythm yet for TBT. Also, I want to wait a little bit more for like better conditions, like trending conditions. Trades that basically like a hold until basically trades that I can hold from overnight into New York and not worry about the position. That's the type of environment that I'm looking for. I don't use Dixie ever now. 95% of the times it will be the other 5% just walk or trade one to me. What about when NQ that 50K moves through? That'd be crazy, bro. I mean, it probably is gonna happen. The prediction lines you drew had been the whole stream before PA developed. Yeah, I did. Understanding that Tuesday low SMT, because every time we've been having those major SMTs at these lows, bro, we've been kind of just going, right? So I expected kind of similar. So the market usually has different trends, right? Basically has different types of trends, and once you start noticing the trends, it kind of keeps happening over and over again. And obviously until the trend breaks, you don't have to be first to that trend. As long as you realize it while it's still going, it's kind of exactly what I did right now. The bias was really good today. I'm very happy with the execution. Yeah, we got beat on after our first TP, but I'm very happy with this. Like understanding why we're going higher and what the move looks like, right? With ES, how he drew it out. I think I'm very content with that. And obviously seeing NQ do the same thing for the SMT at the lows. Tuesday low got swept. We got it IFG to the upside. It was very nice. And also data highs, right? Data highs is pretty strong. Drawn liquidity. So sometimes, like I said, it's all about market conditions. Sometimes we have a lot of data highs, we don't take them out. But in this market, we've been taking them out pretty consistently because we haven't been trending, right? So I didn't expect price to trend too far away from its data high. Like, yeah, we had a data high. We dropped around 300 points, 200 points. But with VIX being so high, I can expect the market, if we're going to have a market maker reversal here, that data highs would be in target, because 200 points in this environment is not a lot, because we're pretty much doing that every single day, right? With VIX being so high. So just understanding how much we're moving on a day-to-day basis and things like that, it helps me kind of dictate how the day is going to be. Especially if we're just in a range, I expect the move to go back into the range. Like after data high gets hit, I expect maybe a little bit higher to like 970s and then right back down, right? It's just a bunch of rinse and repeat price action, which is why a lot of people do really well in this price action. Some people do a lot, really bad. If you're someone who likes to hold their trades, then it's not going to really go in your favor. I'm someone who likes to hold his trades on my options contracts, which is why I haven't been putting a lot of size in, because I understand if I keep holding my trades past 100, 200%, it's likely going to go to zero. Whether in other conditions such as this one over here, I understand that, okay, we're getting a nice trend. I can expect more trend days to happen. You only need a couple of trend days per month or per quarter or whatever to really get a solid P&L going. If we're canceling ES below 2, there's a chance to make it all time. I mean, at this point I'm going for 24-1, right? But I've been aiming for these lows for so long, I'm kind of giving away hope. The only way I'll fully give up hope on these lows is if we go and break structure above 25.4. If the market decides to grind up, right, like this, and we got to break a structure here, that's when I'll give up on it. But still, 700 points only is going to take maybe 1 or 2 days if we do decide to go for those lows, right? So it's not too out of the question until we get above 25.4 ish. That's when I'm like, okay, yeah, for sure, the bias is cooked. I expected this to grind higher into those highs. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm watching. So like I said, TPT series part 1 is coming out today, right after the stream. So I'm gonna post it. So I'm kind of just waiting and seeing what it looks like. So I don't wanna show it on camera. So I'm gonna go mute for about 30 seconds. Bro, that video is fire. The editing, the Minecraft style, I love it, dude. It's great. Thank you, Matt. Shout out, Matt. How do you properly full port news? Should I make a reel about that? That'd be actually a good reel. Actually, if you look at Apex, no, if you go to my Instagram, go to my Apex series, whatever video that I have that talks about passing evaluations, I have a really aggressive method, and I have it there, and how to add the limits and stuff. Yeah, I think Brian has a video. I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, he's like the master of that. Yeah, I usually do like 10 points away just in case, like on volatile news. No, I'm not. I think I'm pretty much wrapped up for today. Kind of watching price action now. I do think we're gonna just continue higher. I think we're just gonna go OB to OB and then just drive higher. If this hourly goes ITG, right? We have an hourly gap here. This is actually a really good long entry. All right, continuation. Like I said, we're just kind of tapping OB to OB here and just going. What I like to see. Go, 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 go. We're almost, look, just like that. In the environment, we're almost at data highs. Look, we're probably gonna take it now in the next like 3 candles. What a beautiful buy model on ES, bro. This was read to perfection. Order block, order block. All right, we're about to inverse this here. This is destined for data highs. The bias was great today, guys. I want to stay on stream until this high gets hit, but it's really taking a while. Currently, the swept the high within this data high wick. Want to call you have a great weekend? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hope you guys had it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Gonna be just, for me, it's gonna be pretty slow. We can just move everything back in slowly. I mean, pretty much moved in completely, just setting things. We got a closure above here. That'll send it. Like this. I don't think ES are gonna go for these data highs. I mean, we're really far in ES, like 30, 40 points. But NQ for sure. If you got banned, bro, I'm not gonna ask anyone to unban you. It's probably for a good reason. No, we don't just hand out bans. Yeah, I took a long, Alex. Are you holding? Nah, I got beat on the runner. But dude, this bro, we fucking perfectly drew this out, bro. I'm talking about to the exact tick. Amazing, amazing. Let me see if I can find a picture of when we do it before. We did it before. Yeah, we did. This was the. I'm gonna do it before and after on Twitter. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we got the 1 minute inversion. This is known. Waiting for that full market maker buy model. It's probably gonna hit in like the next few minutes here, or the next opening candle. What a call, chat. What a call. We'll wrap up after this buy side gets hit. ES playing hard to get right here, or NQ, excuse me. I want to stay on for the stream. I'm gonna stay on for like 5 more minutes. This doesn't tap it. If you guys won the giveaway on the Discord, make sure to DM me Apex winner, and I'll get you guys in a couple hours or something, and I'll send them over. I'll send it over. The 5 minutes. 5 minute create any gaps? Oh, we have a 5 minute gap here. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna come all the way down to 45s, but we do have a 5 minute gap right there. We might tap this 5 minute here. Probably take a second entry right here for this. This wouldn't be bad either. All right, ES is tapping this 5-minute gap here. I'm honestly gonna alert this in a Discord. I don't mind this. I don't mind that 5-minute gap. All right, chat. I'm gonna wrap up here. We're just kind of, oh shit. I'm gonna drop my camera. We're just kind of chilling here. 5-minute gap, data highs, and then external target. BE after data highs gets tapped. All right, I appreciate all the love and support, guys, on YouTube. We hit 10K. I really do appreciate that. We hit 10K on IG as well. We'll do a giveaway this weekend with smart profit points and things like that. Live stream camera, everything, all that would be set up by Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and learned something. Hope you guys caught some green. Have a great, fantastic weekend, and I'll catch you guys Monday morning. Peace and love, chat. Peace and love.